February 19, 1945. The small volcanic island of Iwo Jima rises from the Pacific Ocean, dark and foreboding, surrounded by turbulent waves. For most, it looks like just a black rock in the sea, but for the men of the United States Marine Corps, it is a formidable obstacle, one that will demand extraordinary courage. Over 70,000 Marines are poised for one of the most grueling amphibious assaults in military history. Their landing craft slice through the rough waves as the deafening roar of naval guns shakes the water, sending plumes of smoke and debris into the air. The Japanese defenders, entrenched and prepared, have transformed the island into a nearly impregnable fortress. Every ridge, every bunker, and every tunnel is carefully designed to maximize defensive firepower. Commander Tadamichi Kuribayashi has devised a strategy that defies conventional expectations. Rather than defending the beaches directly, he orders his men to fall back into a network of fortified positions inland, creating kill zones that will force the Americans into slow, bloody advances. The island's volcanic terrain, jagged black sand, ash, and rocky ridges, only enhances the lethality of the defenses. From above, it may appear small, but every step forward is a gamble with life and death. As the first wave hits the beach, chaos erupts. The waves crash violently against landing craft, tossing men into waist-deep water. Shells explode around them, hurling sand, smoke, and debris into the air. Marines struggle to maintain footing on the volcanic sand, each step resisted by the thick, shifting black ash. Machine guns roar from hidden positions, cutting through the haze. Men scream, commands are shouted, and yet despite the chaos, they push forward. Each inch of the beach is a hard-fought victory, a measure of endurance, courage, and sheer determination. Behind the initial landing, naval artillery continues to pound the shoreline, creating massive explosions that send clouds of black smoke and water into the sky. Smoke mingles with sand, obscuring visibility and making every movement tense and perilous. Marines take cover behind wrecked vehicles and scattered debris, methodically advancing under fire. Grenades, flamethrowers, and bayonets are employed as they encounter Japanese bunkers and pillboxes, each one a deadly trap. The intensity of the fighting is nearly overwhelming, with mud, sweat, and ash mixing on the soldiers' uniforms and faces. Injuries are suggested through their strained expressions and labored movements, conveying the horror of combat without explicit gore. Mount Suribachi looms above the battlefield, jagged and seemingly unassailable. Marines climb its volcanic slopes with extreme caution, navigating a landscape designed to inflict maximum casualties. Artillery shells shake the ground, sending rocks and ash tumbling. Smoke curls from hidden fortifications, and the occasional flash of a machine gun highlights the lethal environment. The ascent is exhausting, a combination of physical strain and psychological pressure, as the men know that danger lurks around every corner. Amidst the chaos, a historic moment unfolds. A small group of Marines reaches the summit of Suribachi and raises the American flag. Against the backdrop of smoke, ash, and distant explosions, the flag waves as a symbol of hope, progress, and perseverance. Yet the battle is far from over. Beyond Suribachi, the island is a labyrinth of defensive positions, tunnels, and fortifications. Marines move inland, pressing through black volcanic ash, trenches, and reinforced bunkers. Artillery and gunfire continue, explosions shake the ground, and the island's air is thick with tension. Each advance is a test of endurance, skill, and courage. Every bunker cleared, every ridge taken, is a testament to the relentless determination of the Marines as they push deeper into one of the most fiercely defended islands in the Pacific. As the Marines press further inland, the battlefield transforms into a labyrinth of jagged volcanic ridges, hidden bunkers, and tunnels dug deep into the island's rocky core. Smoke and fire rise from every corner, filling the sky with a choking haze that blurs the line between the living and the dead. Each ridge, each bunker, is fiercely defended, and the Marines must fight for every inch. Artillery shells erupt around them, shaking the ground and sending shards of rock and debris into the air. The volcanic sand hinders movement, slowing the advance and exhausting both men and machines. Tanks rumble across the uneven black sand, their tracks struggling through the ash. providing cover fire for advancing squads. Even so, hidden Japanese anti-tank positions remain a constant threat. Every bunker cleared requires methodical precision, grenades tossed into embrasures, flamethrowers illuminating dark tunnels, rifle fire piercing through the smoke. The Marines move in waves, coordinated yet relentless, fully aware that hesitation could mean death. Dust and ash coat their faces, and the weight of equipment presses down on tired shoulders, yet their determination drives them forward. Fires consume wooden bunkers, creating walls of flame and clouds of smoke that swirl into the sky. Explosions echo across the volcanic terrain, producing shockwaves that make the ground tremble beneath the men. Shrapnel whistles past ears, dust and ash fill the lungs, and the roar of gunfire drowns out all else. Every advance is a harrowing struggle, a test of courage and endurance. Wounded Marines are carried to safety as others press the fight, the human cost of victory made tangible in every expression of fatigue, determination, and grim resolve. By mid-March, much of the island has been taken, but pockets of Japanese defenders remain entrenched in deep tunnels and reinforced bunkers. The fighting intensifies as the Marines clear each position with care and strategy. Flamethrowers light the darkness of the caves. Grenades explode within fortifications, and rifle fire punctuates the deafening roar of distant artillery. Smoke, ash, and the scent of burning debris create a surreal, almost apocalyptic battlefield. The volcanic ridges and cratered landscape make every advance a combination of tactical planning and raw courage. Despite the ferocity of the defense, the Marines gradually secure the island. Each ridge taken and bunker neutralized brings them closer to the ultimate goal: complete control of Iwo Jima and its strategic airfields. The raising of the American flag atop Mount Suribachi earlier serves as a symbol of hope and progress, but even now, the battle rages in the island's interior. Every Marine knows that victory carries a staggering cost. Thousands are wounded, thousands are killed, yet each man presses forward, propelled by duty, camaraderie, and sheer willpower. The final days of combat see the destruction of remaining Japanese fortifications. Smoke rises from crumbled bunkers. Trenches are filled with ash and debris, and the landscape bears the scars of unrelenting conflict. Survivors are few, their strength tested to the limit. Yet, by March 26th, the island is officially under American control. The cost is immense. Nearly 7,000 Marines killed, more than 20,000 wounded, and virtually the entire Japanese garrison eliminated. The battlefield is scarred, the volcanic terrain forever etched with the story of sacrifice and valor. The Battle of Iwo Jima stands as a stark testament to the extremes of courage and endurance in war. It showcases the strategic significance of even the smallest pieces of land, the deadly effectiveness of defensive preparation, and the unyielding spirit of those who fight. The island, its bunkers, trenches, and ridges now quiet, serves as a memorial to tens of thousands of soldiers who gave their lives. Iwo Jima remains etched in history not only as a strategic victory, but as a powerful symbol of heroism, sacrifice, and the relentless human spirit confronting unimaginable adversity. The smoke has cleared, the fires have died down, and yet the echoes of courage, fear, and determination continue to resonate across time, reminding the world of the price paid for victory in one of World War II's most iconic battles.